Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy, Mr. Cheap Sense here. I'm actually just walking in the house, and I'm not really tired, but I'm not gonna stay on here long. I do want to get this video out the way. This is a two-part video. One is my fragrance of the day, and then the other one is a package that I received from a subscriber. Um, so without any further ado, let's get to it. So the fragrance of the day, as you already know, is Armani Code Profumo. And this is one that has been hyped in the fragrance community for some time now. Um, I see a lot of reviewers talking about this fragrance a lot, and it had me interested. But the price point was so high, I didn't want to like put out the coin for it. I did find I think it was a 50 ml bottle, but it was still like $50. Actually, it was maybe a 40 ml because the one I have is a 60 milliliter. So it had to be like 40 or 30 ml. It was the half size bottle. Either way, they still wanted like $50 for it, and I just didn't want to do it. It was at TJ Maxx, probably a little after Christmas. But somebody ended up buying it because at the same time that was there, they had the 200 milliliter bottle of 1 million Privé for about $80, which was a much better deal. But I didn't pull the trigger on that one either, but I should have. Anyway, my friend ended up buying this fragrance for me when we were in Atlanta a few weekends ago. And out of all the fragrances that I let her smell, um, or smell with her, I should say, this is the only one that really caught her nose. And she bought it, and it was like 80 some odd dollars, which in my book is too much. But she liked it. She paid for it, so it is what it is. So as you can see, Armani Code Profumo. This is by Giorgio Armani. This is Parfum Pour Homme, 60 milliliters, which is 2 ounces. Pretty basic box. I think all the boxes are the same except for coloration and stuff like that. But just a basic cardboard box. Has Armani Code Profumo, Giorgio Armani, Parfum Pour Homme on the front. There's a little barcode on the side. The back has another barcode. Um, Basic information, ingredients, and stuff. You have your batch code on the bottom punched into the box. I know it's kind of hard to see, guys, but it is right here. I can feel it. Um, Nothing on the opposite side. So basic box. The bottle is nice. Very nice. It's almost like a pleather or leather type deal, or something. I mean, it's plastic, but it just looks and feels like leather. But has a gold top or bronze top, I should say. It does start off dark at the top and gets light here at the bottom. Pretty heavy bottle. Atomizer, damn good. I don't know if you guys could really pick up on that, but damn good. And this thing smells amazing. Just says Armani Code Profumo on the front, batch code, and all that other good stuff on the bottom sticker. Um, Smells beautiful. I've heard a lot of people say that this has like a root beer type vibe, or I kind of can see that. To me, I'm not good at picking out notes, but it smells great to me. I like it. I got one compliment today, and that was the little Hispanic chick that I put in my video a few weeks ago that said I smell good. But she passed me and she said I smell good, so um, that works for me. note breakdown. This was released or launched in 2016. This is more for cold evenings and intimate gatherings. It says it opens up with crisp, spicy notes of cardamom, green mandarin, and green apple, fruity floral middle notes of lavender, nutmeg, and orange blossom, masculine base notes of leather, amber, and tonka bean. Um, I mean, I really don't know what else to say about this fragrance, although it smells great. Uh, Projection. I think I got about 2.5, 3 hours, pushing 3 hours, I should say, of decent projection. I got about 7, 8, maybe a little longer hours of longevity. It's very nice. Really not for warm weather, and it's kind of warm outside, even though I was inside a climate-controlled hospital. But um, in the heat, it can get cloying if you spray on too much. You really don't need a lot of this. Maybe a couple of sprays, 2 or 3 sprays at max. But I'm heavy-handed, and I like for people to notice me, so I might have went an extra 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6 sprays. Who's to say? But I like it. 2 thumbs up in my book. So if you don't have it, please first get your nose on it because you may not like it. It is kind of sweet. Um, but it's very nice. I'm pretty sure Belk's, Ulta, Sephora, one of those stores has to have this on the shelf so you can smell it. I suggest you get your nose on it first and then purchase it if you like it. If you can find this cheaper than 80 some odd dollars, do so. They may have a smaller bottle than this, like the half size, like I was supposed to have bought, but I didn't. But I think it's one for the collection. Glad to have it. And next, we move on to this package. And I have to get back with this guy because he wrote his information on this plastic bag, but I guess through transporting the package, some of the writing got wiped off, and so I need to get his address because I can't read this at all. Some of the numbers are missing. Part of the name is missing. So if I can get his information, I'll be sure to get him out the fragrance that I'm supposed to give him. So I got my handy dandy knife, and let's get this open. And I think I know, okay. Holy shit. Okay. Alright, I only got a whiff of it. But it says on the card that he sprayed Black Phantom on it, and he marked where he did. I can see the spot. And Black Phantom smells amazing. Okay, he says Keith enclosed is the Aspen bottle. And that's the fragrance that I was going to swap out. He was going to give me Aspen for a sample of my Valentino Uomo Intense. So he did ship me an empty container that I can put some in right here. And he sent me, thank you for the bubble wrap. He sent me a bubble wrap Aspen. And he even bothered to put some tape. Shavathon says he bought Armani code Profumo direct from Armani in 2017 with a 20% off coupon code. That's what's up. Um, it's kind of hard for me to tell my friend, and I don't know why I keep saying my friend. She might as well be my girlfriend because um, we do almost everything together, and so it's kind of hard for her to listen to me because when I tell her that I can find things online for cheaper, she says, "Oh, you ain't worried about it. I'm not worried about it. I'm just gonna buy it anyway." So I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm not gonna argue with her. So she wanted to spend them $80 or $90. So I don't want to spray this on my hand because I already have Armani code on it. Let's see. And I already know what Aspen smells like. Have you gotten a chance to go to Zara and order from Zara? They have some real nice stuff, better than the usual junk in Marshalls and TJ Maxx. Yeah, lately Marshalls and TJ Maxx have been like straight dog shit, man. And I went on Zara's website, which I don't have any money right now. I have to wait till I get paid again before I can order anything else. But I don't even know where to start. Like I went on Zara's website and I looked at some of the fragrances that they have, and the ones I'm looking for I didn't even see. But I do want to try Zara out and see what they have. If you have any suggestions, let me know. I already know what this smells like, but I'm gonna spray it again anyway, just to give myself a refresher. Aspen is one of them old school scents. I remember having this back when I was younger. Uh, Although I think I had a bigger bottle than this, but I don't remember going through the whole thing. But it smells nice. Has a green like pine cone or a pine tree type smell. Dries down kind of smooth. It turns kind of vanilla-y, or into vanilla, however you say it, a little. Although I like Tres Nuit better than this, um, it's still a decent fragrance. I like it, and I am gonna rock it. So thank you for the bottle, and I am going to get this back out as soon as possible. The Valentino Uomo sample. And I want to try Black Phantom, but I heard Black Phantom is high, and I don't think I'm gonna be purchasing that one anytime soon. And um, so it is what it is. I don't think nothing's in here. Okay, so all right. So he did the leg work for me. So that's cool, man. I appreciate that. He actually um, took the time and wrote out his name. I'm not going to show it to you guys, but he wrote out his name and address and put it on another one so I can ship it back out. So cool. I will be sure to get this out ASAP. Let's see. takes a while to figure out. Is it the fig note that gives the burnt vibe? FYI, as you see, I use those UPS bubble mailers for free packing. The plastic jar is dollar store, two for $1. The empty bottle is 10 mil. Looking forward to smelling Valentino, Mike. Okay, well, I got what I need, and I need to decant this ASAP. Now, what I do need to do is, I guess when I go to work tomorrow, get a syringe so I can, siphon out some of that Valentino. He also included something else here. Guess 1981 Indigo. Indigo is very different, so it takes a while to figure it out. Okay. Oh, that's what's up. Okay. So let's give this a try. I mean, my man took all the extra precautions. He made sure nothing leaked, nothing broke, if he could help it. And that's how you do business. Okay. Now let's get into this and see what we have here. So he says this is Guess 1981 Indigo. I've never heard of this one. I don't believe. But I'm about to give it a test. So let's see. Yeah, I had watched the video and it showed me how to use the syringe method. I also watched another video. It showed me how to use the decant bottle that has the thing on the bottom, and you just take the top off of the actual fragrance, and then you stick it on, and then you pump it. Actual fragrance, and then you stick it on, and then you pump it. But this isn't one of those type. Bottle, and he must have had another fragrance in this bottle because I could still smell something in it. I can still smell a hint, and the bottle is wet on the inside too. I can still smell whatever it was. It smells familiar. Whatever it is that was in here, I've smelled it before, I think. But indigo in the opening is not my cup of tea. Yeah, I don't know. I don't do a lot of I actually this will be the first time I do a decant period. I don't really do decants and stuff like that, but since you guys uh want to know what certain things smell like, and I do have some that people want to smell, um I choose to do it. I don't What's the best method that you prefer me to use when it comes to decanting then? Because this is the bottle that he sent me. one of these plastic joints, and I've never done this before. And what I don't want to do is mess up my fragrance by getting air into it by not knowing what the fuck I'm doing. But I do want to get him this fragrance out because, he did take the time to send me Aspen, even though I could have bought Aspen from, across the mall for a few dollars. I could find this in a store for like 10, $15. But he sent it to me for free, a full bottle, so I really didn't have to pay shit. And then he sent me a sample of another fragrance. So, I mean, I gotta hold up my end of the bargain. Turkey needle, LOL, or syringe. Yeah, I was gonna use the syringe method. Yeah, I watched the video on how to do it, but I have never done it. So, um, I'm gonna give it a shot. I just have to get the syringe from my job. We have plenty of those without the needle on it. I just have to make sure that the part where the needle goes is big enough. Okay, yeah, I've seen people do that method on YouTube. I'm gonna give it a shot and see what happens. I'm gonna try to get it tomorrow, get it done tomorrow. But that's it, guys. I'm about to see if I can get me a quick nap in. But Armani Code Profumo, great fragrance, lasted me damn near all a whole shift. One compliment. So it is what it is. And package that I received is Aspen cologne spray. Um, Smells wonderful. It reminds me of Trace Nuit, except Trace Nuit is sweeter than this. And this Guess Indigo, it smells like it could be a long lasting scent. It's strong enough. I don't know. I'd have to give this some wearing if I could find it for cheap enough. Um, right now, it's not my thing, but who's to say? Uh, it could change, but it is what it is. But I appreciate it anyway for the Aspen and taking the time out to go the extra mile and get me this stuff. So I will be sure to get this back in the mail as soon as possible. Excuse me, guys. Anyways,